during the show. The top gifter at the end of the show, the end of the stream, will be given a shout out on IG along with the winning team. Please make sure you favorite all of my guests, the gifters, as well as each other. Finally, if you would like to be a guest on the show with a team, please contact my amazing admins, Wuthering Heights, Beard Raider, or myself, Fairy Godmother. Before we bring the two captains in to start the game, for those of you who've never been here before or seen us play, I'm just going to go through how to play. There really aren't any strict and fast rules, but lie for your fib and don't for your facts. So 2 teams of 3 compete to guess the most fibs. Each contestant takes a turn and makes 3 statements. 2 are facts and 1 is a fib. The opposing team has 4 minutes to ask questions related to the statements to try and determine the fib. Finally, the team then has 1 minute to deliberate and determine the fib and give their final answer. If they guess the fib, they win a point for their team. And the team with and if they don't, then they get the point for their own team. The team with the most points wins. Please note, if statistics or whatever are used, you cannot Google to check. And people don't have to show tattoos or anything like that. You don't have to prove anything. So now let's play fact or fib. If I could please have the 2 captains request the box, and we'll get started with the game. Got T-Dog. And Jay, I hope this is. Jay, have you requested the box? Is this Jay? I don't know who this is. I'm still trying to get T-Dog in.
Hello. What up?
Hello. 1 down, 2 to go, or 1 to go. There he is. Let's pray we don't have too many technical difficulties. Hi, Jay. How are you? Hi, T-Dog.
T-Dog,
Nice to see you both.
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So I don't know if I know T-Dog has played before, but Jay, you're new here.
Yes.
So to decide who's going to go first for giving their facts or they want to guess as a team, I'm going to pick a card between 1 and 10, and you're going to each pick a number, and the closest gets to decide what they want to do. So T-Dog, between 1 and 10, what is your number?
4.
Pardon? 4?
4.
4. Okay, Jay?
7.
The number is 3. So T-Dog, would you like your team to guess first, or would you like to give your 2 facts and a fib first?
Let's go first.
In which way?
Let's go first.
You want to guess first, or do you want to give your facts and fib first?
No, we're telling our facts first.
So you stay where you are, and Jay, you stay where you are, and we'll just get the rest of Jay's team to come in, because T-Dog, you'll go first then on your team.
Oh. Okay.
Is that what you wanted to do? You can switch it.
Yep.
You can switch it if you want your
No,
team
we're
to
good.
guess first. Okay. So if we could get Coffee Cream and Johnny in here. It sounds terrible. What is going on?
No, DK, what's good, bro?
No, I'm having trouble scrolling down. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I know what I can do. There, that helps. There we go. There's Johnny. And Coffee Cream. Hi, Johnny. How are you doing?
Hello.
Coffee.
Hi, Coffee. A fellow Canadian.
What's up, bro?
Love it. Canada all the way. Okay, T-Dog, whenever you're ready, you're going to give your 3 statements.
Okay, so my 3 statements are: I've only broken 1 bone in my body. I've been on the app since my yearbook, and I've dated multiple people on the app.
Multiple people. What was the second one again? You said something about yearbook?
More than one. I'm dating more than 1 people. More than 1 person.
You dated
On
more
the
than 1 person on the app. And what was the second one about the yearbook?
Yep.
Did you understand
I've
everything?
been on the app since my yearbook.
My
I've been on the
yearbook,
app since my yearbook.
and you broke
So I've
only
been on the app
one
on the app.
bone. And you
Okay,
broke-
I'm going to give you 4 minutes on the clock now, Jay. Everything was clear. All the T-Dog statements were clear to all of you?
Yep.
I'm asking,
Okay.
did you say you broke only 1 bone in your body?
Yep, just 1 bone.
Okay.
Okay, I'm putting 4 minutes on the clock. You can go ahead with your questions.
What bone did you break?
Yeah.
My own.
Where on your arm?
Right here. I'm trying to see the spot. I got on the wrist.
When did you first join the app?
I joined, I guess it would have been like 2011. Like whenever I was in, actually, no, it would have been like 2009. Like whenever I was in high school. Like my sophomore year of high school.
Are you comfortable naming 2 streamers that you've dated on the app?
Yeah. It would be,
You don't have to
No, I'm
dox
not
anyone. You
No,
don't have to
No, you
dox.
don't have
One
to.
person is
You don't
enough.
have to dox anyone, no.
Out of curiosity, how did you break that bone?
I woke up playing 2-hand touch football. So
You
my
play
brother,
football?
yeah, I play. It was supposed to be 2-hand touch football, but my brother decided to tackle me, and I am done on.
And you broke that 1 bone playing football?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Playing 2-hand touch. I mean, it's a pretty
Hmm.
hard story to believe, but I mean, you know.
Right. No, yeah, we all been there. So
Who did
I
you
understand.
play football for?
Do what?
Who did you play football for?
I didn't actually play for high school or anything. I mean, this happened like whenever I was like 8 years old. And I really, you know, after that injury, I was always afraid. Yeah.
So it was
I
just
was always
between
afraid
you.
after that.
Right.
I never actually played again.
Okay, so just you and your brother were playing football, and yeah, I get it.
Yeah. It was just like backyard football, you know, just playing catch pretty much.
All right. Anybody got any other
What do
questions?
you do for work? What do you do for a
You can
job?
only ask questions related
I work-
to his
I
statements.
work in like
You don't have to answer that, T-Dog.
Oh.
Just related to his statements that he's made.
What do you do for fun? Does that count?
Well, it's no.
I mean,
I want to know if
really
he's I
don't-
want to know if he's a rough and tough guy. Because yeah, he may have
Dude, you'll
only
play any
broken
other-
1 bone, right?
Wait.
But if he's out here working at the farm, I don't believe he's only broken
There's
1
some
bone.
questions coming from the
Right.
comments.
So
too.
then I was gonna say, so did you ever play again football? Or that was a trauma that you didn't want to play ever again? Or did you
I mean,
continue?
I played like backyard football and stuff like that, but I never played for like a school or anything. No.
No,
You have
so you
1
Did you do any
minute
other
left
sports?
and 2
Did
other
you do any other
statements.
sports?
It's a broken yes.
I
all right.
always, you know, I always loved sports, but I never actually played it.
Does
And
your
then
job
in school,
affect the broken bone? If you work a pretty heavy job, you can, if you work an actual laboring
Yeah,
job.
shipping and yeah.
He said when he
I
was
mean, it's
8,
still now.
we've
How
all,
long did
we've
you
all
do
broken.
it?
I don't know about y'all, but I've broken something when I was a kid too. So, and then and thereafter. So I'm thinking that's the lie.
No,
I'm
How
thinking
long did
that's
your
the lie.
relationships
I
last?
mean, okay.
I've broken bones to myself and others. So yeah, 100%.
Don't forget, you have 2 other statements too, if you want to question on those. You have 15 seconds left.
I'm happy with where I'm leaning to. So Johnny and Coffee, if you guys have any other.
What do you think? Do we have to like decide now, or do we get time to decide?
No, you get a minute to
Oh,
deliberate
okay.
now.
we haven't
Well, get your
deliberated.
Your time's
relationship
up. Your
Oh.
time is up to question him. So T-Dog, you can sit back and relax. And
Enjoy.
I'm putting 1 minute on the clock, and this is where you three talk amongst yourselves and come up with what you think is T-Dog's fib.
I personally feel that we're all focusing on the same subject, so I'm gonna lean towards the one broken bone being the fib.
Yeah, I mean, T-Dog looks like he's probably been in, at least a tumble or two more than just one time when he was 8. Like, look at he's got the hat. You
Hey,
can tell,
easy
like,
on
yeah, I don't believe
T-Dog.
it. No, I'm just saying. I mean, we all, like, I'm just saying he doesn't look like.
We're
I mean,
guys.
I've broken a couple myself,
Yeah,
so
we're guys. We're
yeah,
guys.
so yeah, like, dude, yeah, guys like to we get rough with it for no reason.
And
We
the
were
only-
playing when I was a kid. We were playing paintball gun, BB gun wars, and that was
Yeah.
just because some people had paintball guns and some people had BB guns. So we decided, hey, it works. That's a terrible
I-
idea. I'm a
That's like a
father
while
now.
ago. That's crazy.
No, but honestly, because from 8 years old to your age right now, I would think there might have been an incident, or maybe you fell. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Time's up.
Yep.
I need a final answer, Jay.
I think with the consensus is that we are doing the only broke one bone as being his fib.
Okay, final answer. T-Dog, what was your fib?
My fib was I've dated multiple people on the app. I've actually limited to one. And it didn't work out. So, I mean,
I kept saying, go to the other statements.
Oh.
Good job,
Yes,
T-Dog.
it is
I mean,
true.
he's been here
One
since
bone.
my yearbook.
It is
I mean,
old.
yeah, one is
Old
good.
now.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
No, that's very, that's amazing.
Okay, Jay. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say it's just because I was going more towards like when you fall and you break a bone, usually it's multiple bones that you might have broken. And I thought that instead of being I only broke one bone, it could have been 2 bones in the specific area where he pointed towards
You're
the rib.
right. They do trick you like that.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
I'm gonna get you to stay put, Jay, and everybody else exit the box, and then T-Dog, you and your team come back in. We'll put Jay on the hot seat.
Oh, this is a quarter.
What's that?
I feel like I'm sorry, New York.
The hot seat? Is that what you said?
Sorry.
How are you doing?
No, everything is great. We're finally getting the spring breaking through, and we're getting more consistency with the snow.
Nice.
With the sun. My God, I'm lying already.
We had a beautiful day today. Okay, so we're missing Dolly, right?
Ashley.
Oh, there she is.
Hey, how about that?
Hi. How are you doing, Ashley?
Good. How are you all doing?
Good, thank you. There she is.
Hi,
Hi,
Dolly.
Dolly. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, you guys are all set to go?
Yes.
All right.
Right.
Anytime you're ready, Jay, off you go with your statements.
Well, I'm gonna say that I do not know how to ride a bicycle. My second one is I do not like steak. And my third one is gonna be that I have broken my I fractured my patella chasing somebody who attempted to rob me.
Okay, I'm putting 4 minutes on the clock. Off you go with your questioning.
All right, so how did you fracture the patella or whatever it was?
The patella, the knee,
What was
basically
it?
the little kneecap. Right.
I mean, what was? Did they steal anything from you?
They attempted to steal. I was just like everyone else of us that we are on our phones walking, and I'm looking down as I'm walking, and somebody tried to snatch my phone, and I just said, No.
Not
and
on my watch.
Not on my watch, not in my city, and
Yeah,
I started and I started running towards them. And as he crossed the street, there was like this. In New York, we have these grids. It's for the subway to breathe, and it was slippery, and I landed on my knee, my right knee, and that's how that happened.
Ouch.
Whatever.
Okay, for like the steak, like you just don't eat steak, like you eat other meat though.
Is it just steak?
What happened? Holly, you said about the steak. Yeah, I just don't like this. It gives me, maybe it's because I have GERD. You know, I have GERD is a condition with your acid reflux. So it, for some reason, it's just too heavy on my stomach, and it makes me really like produce a lot of acid. And that's mostly the reason why I got turned off by eating steak a very long time ago, because of that reason. So yes, that's the one main reason why I don't like steak. And also it's just, no, I never had a really other reason than that.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
That was my main question. All I thought it was steak, and I was like, why steak?
Why steak? But that's it, because of it's called GERD, and it's just an acid reflux condition. I developed that from a lot of stresses and
What was the other one, guys?
Oh, the other one is I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Don't know how to bike. You got to bike.
Not a motorcycle.
Because you never learned as a kid, or you have a fear of like balance.
Did you have a bad traumatized? Like, did you fall off a bike? Like, when you tried?
Whoa.
I mean, I was I was a little chubby kid, and I tried to learn how to ride the bike. But honestly, where I lived in New York City is a lot of buildings, and we as youngsters mostly just stayed outside in front of our houses. And I never got the opportunity to ride it because we were just mostly, you know how you see in the movies, they just hang out in front of the stoops and everybody just stays together in groups. And I never learned. And also my parents didn't know that at 15 years old, back then at 15 years old, when you had a permit, that didn't give you the right to drive. So I started driving when I was 15. So from 15 on, I never got behind a bicycle. I said bicycle, not motorcycle, bicycle. So, yes.
Got you, bro.
Okay. I don't know what other questions to ask.
Can you help him?
When did you get robbed? Well, I mean, how long ago has that been?
How long ago was that?
How long ago has it been since you broken that bone?
Oh, July 25th. I remember that because I had to always take that appointment and with the x-rays and everything over to the orthopedic surgeon. So I just clearly remember July 25th for some reason. No other reason.
Time is up. Time is up.
I'm torn
Julie.
between two of them, T-Dog and Dolly.
I'm torn between 1 and 3.
You've got 1 minute to deliberate.
I'm torn.
Yeah, I'm torn between 1 and 3.
What's 1 and 3? Which ones are you like specifically torn by?
I feel like
say
the bone. I don't know.
I think 3. I'm thinking 3. I think number 1 possibly could be true.
That's the bone one. I think that, yeah.
I feel like it's 3.
The bone one. Number 1's the bone one.
I feel like he can definitely ride a bike.
I know what you mean, but then it also is. I know that he could be lying about the steak. I mean, he might not be lying about the steak, but I think that might be it.
Yeah.
No. T-Dog, we're gonna let you go with your gut.
I think. Yeah. Number 3. I think.
Your call.
We'll let you go with your gut.
Let's go with number 3 with the fib thing. Number 3. They ride the bike.
Time is up. I need your final answer.
Final answer.
Okay.
Which statement?
Number 3, no, he cannot ride the bike.
That's number 1. Number 3 is the bone.
Number three, yeah. Number three was the broken knee. Number two is the I don't like steaks, and number one was I don't know.
Number one. It'd be number one.
I don't know how to ride a bicycle.
Number one?
Yeah, it'd be number one. I'm pretty sure he can ride a bike.
Okay.
Yeah, number one.
Jake,
He can ride a bike.
what was your fib?
My fib was that I fractured my patella chasing after somebody who tried to steal my phone.
Good job, Jake.
Oh, you seem so confident.
There's a lot of broken bones.
I did
There's a
say
lot of
3.
broken bones.
I did.
Broken bones.
You did.
Tie game so far, one each. So up
I'm sorry.
is going to be
all
Dolly.
Don't be.
Dolly, so if you can stay in the box,
Okay.
please.
I
And
will.
if everyone else can exit. If you're just joining us, this is a featured show called Fact or Fib. We are here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please, this is a featured show, so featured show rules apply. And if you would like to be on the show, please Instagram my admin and or which is Wuthering Heights. Sorry, I'm trying to let people in the box. So if Jay, if you and your team can request the box, please. Yes, please contact myself, Wuthering Heights or Beard Raider, if you'd like to be on the show. Please make sure you favorite my guests and everyone else. And the top gifter of the end of the show gets a shout out on IG with the winning team. I always have to go through my checklist. And here's Johnny. I've always wanted to say that.
Way too many times in my life. Is crazy.
I bet you have. All right. Is everybody ready? Dolly, whenever you're ready, off you go.
Okay. I love green beans. I love tomatoes. And I love corn.
All right. Off you go with your 4 minutes.
Coffee.
Huh?
No,
Which-
I'm sorry. What do you love about corn? What's your favorite thing about corn?
Oh, Mexican street corn. I think it's better than that.
Describe Mexican street corn.
What about it? The mayonnaise or the paprika on top, maybe a little basil.
Nice. And what is it about? Like, how do you like the tomatoes?
Oh, nothing better than a mater sandwich. A little mayo, some salt, pepper. I mean, come on now. I live in the South.
Makes sense. Yes.
What's the relevance between tomatoes in the South for somebody from Canada?
Oh, somebody. I mean, that's when you go to like green fried tomatoes, but I really prefer my tomatoes red. I do. I think red tomatoes are a lot sweeter than green tomatoes. That's a preference.
What's your favorite kind of
I'll
red
eat
tomato?
them both, though.
What's your favorite kind of red tomato?
Just a standard red garden tomato. There's not really like a big difference in tomatoes. They all mostly taste the same.
But would you eat it raw?
Yes. With some
Like an
salt
apple.
on it, absolutely. And
Like an
pepper.
Right, with an apple and whatnot.
There's
Okay,
so many
so
different types of red tomatoes. I worked in oh my goodness. I don't know. I'm hung up on that.
I mean, they're tomatoes. They're garden tomatoes. I'm like, just like,
Oh.
with green beans. I'm like, I like a fresh green bean straight out of the garden, too.
But there's only one type of green bean. There's not only one type of
No,
red
is that the
tomato.
only way you like green beans? What other ways? do you
Fresh
like
out of the
green beans?
garden? Yeah, probably. I mean, out of the can's okay, too, I guess.
No other ways.
Frozen's kind of, yeah.
You want
like
green
frozen.
bean casserole?
Only for Thanksgiving. It's acceptable.
It would be the hard one.
yeah, that's good because right now Yeah, southern foods, southern vegetables. I see them all being something that someone will love. That's a hard one, and I don't know anything about vegetables or cooking or anything. So, and I'm not from the South. Um, I
Still have a minute and 20 seconds left.
Yeah, there's not much you can ask though. It was a smart play.
yeah.
It's just gonna be a guessing game at the end of it.
Well, if anyone in the chat can give us an assist, that'd be
I'm
good.
really good with the tomatoes. I am stuck on that because there's so many different types of red tomatoes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, cherry tomatoes and stuff like that, but you're not gonna make a mater sandwich out of a cherry tomato. I was talking about mater sandwiches. Have you ever had a mater sandwich with a cherry tomato? Come on now.
What's a mater? I can't
I mean, in a
The
salad,
tomato
sure. A
is
cherry
crazy.
tomato on a salad, absolutely.
She said mater so many times.
Is anyone leaning towards corn in the chat for some reason? Because I'm thinking that's what I'm saying.
No, I love corn.
Everyone loves corn.
I will leave it in your capable hands.
Yeah,
Joey.
I don't think you can be human and not love corn.
Right.
I don't know.
2, 1.
I think
Time. Saved by the bell. All right, you have 1 minute to deliberate. You can relax, Dolly. Good job.
cornbread is really good.
Off you go.
I agree with any. I agree with any.
I just said
It's gonna be a guessing game.
Whatever you think, Jay, we'll go with that. I trust your judgment.
That part.
You're taking the heat.
Hang you out to dry.
That's all you, brother.
I
That
was
is
also-
all you.
I mean, tomato is, I could totally see tomato. And it's just my personal preference as well. Like, who doesn't have corn? Tomatoes, we have tomato sauces, all different types of tomatoes. And to me, for some reason, green beans, I have no idea what green beans are about. I don't even know if I had them or not. So I know you're from the South, but, I'm just going to lean towards green beans.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, I'll say that's the fib.
Okay.
Green beans.
All right, Dolly. What was your fib?
I absolutely hate tomatoes. They're revolting, the texture,
Oh, we're gonna
the
go back
everything.
You said
Forward.
mater too many times.
Mater's
Wow.
gross.
She got mad at me. Like, she's like, no, there's only one type of tomato. She tried real hard to convince me, and I was sold.
Please,
Good job,
Oh,
Dolly.
yeah.
That's a point for your team.
That's crazy.
So we're going back and forth. It's
I
gonna
don't
be
like tomatoes either. So.
coffee cream. Your turn now to stay.
Okay.
Thank you, Dolly. And Jay and Johnny, if you'd like to exit, and then T-Dog, if your team can request the box. Hey, doing Coffee, what part of Canada do you live in?
I just moved from Nova
Ontario.
Scotia to Alberta.
Oh, what part of Nova Scotia were you in?
I was in Pictou County, so I was in New Glasgow.
Oh, so do you know Yarmouth?
I do know Yarmouth.
I lived there for 4 years. Have you ever heard of Churchill
Oh.
Mansion Inn?
Yes, I did.
We bought that and fixed it up
Okay.
a long time ago.
Nice to
They
meet
made
you.
the Haunted Mansion. That's what he tried to sell it as, the Haunted Mansion. Enough about us now, Canadians. All right. Whenever you're ready, Coffee Cream, off you go with your statements.
Okay. I love Brussels sprouts. I love turnip. I love corn.
Do you,
Was
Dolly?
the middle one turnip?
Okay.
Okay, your 4 minutes is on the clock. Off you go. I think you've been told, Dolly.
Was the middle one turnip, Bill? Was that what it was?
Yeah.
Turnip. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
So corn turnip or Brussels sprouts.
Sorry.
How do you
Yeah.
like to cook the Brussels sprouts?
Fry them. I like them fried.
Everything's better fried. How old was you whenever you first tried Brussels sprouts?
Say that one more time.
How old was you whenever you first tried Brussels sprouts?
2.
What was the other two? You got Brussels sprouts.
Something about corn. I like corn, but then I don't know what the
Yeah, I
other.
was gonna say corn. What's your favorite style of corn?
I like corn on the cob. I'm a big barbecue person.
Yeah, street corn or what? What's the style? Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob, she said.
Tabor corn
Okay.
specifically.
What was the other food that we need to figure out?
And
Turnip.
Yeah, I'm like, what do I know? I'm like, I don't even know how to
What?
prepare
No,
turnip.
turnips, okay.
Like,
What do you like make that has turnip in it
how do you
that you enjoy?
It's my favorite part of turkey dinner.
Yeah. What do you make?
Try.
Okay.
What other questions should we ask, guys?
Can you give them some help from
How
the
do you
comments?
cook your corn? How do you cook your
still have
corn?
2 minutes.
How do you like
of
your corn
questions.
cooked?
Sorry.
What?
How do I like my corn cooked? I shuck it myself, wrap it in the tin foil with some butter and garlic and salt and pepper, and I throw it on the barbecue. Boil it a little bit first so it's not hard.
how are turnips cooked? Blue
I cannot
nails
agree. I
said.
cannot. Not loud.
Just turkey
How do
dinner.
you,
I like turnip with my turkey dinner. It's my favorite part. It's the only time I eat it.
Only time.
how
So
do
you
you
don't eat
cook,
turnip for
how do you
anything
cook
else?
turnips though? Like, I know nothing about turnips, so like, how do you cook them?
It's a root vegetable,
What do you say?
BBW.
What do you say, Ashley?
No,
That's why I'm like, I know nothing about turnips, like nothing.
I eat them in other. I eat it before something
Yeah, I
else
know.
too, but like it's
Okay.
not. I think that I don't know.
Yeah.
Very no helping.
What do you guys think?
I know.
I'm thinking.
I was just explaining a turnip.
I
What do you guys think?
we don't know. We need to know. We can't look
What
it
are you
up.
thinking? What are you thinking?
Hi, Alex. I mean, I have a guess of what I think. Maybe I just feel like, but I don't know. I just feel like turnip.
I'm thinking.
It's still 30
I
seconds.
think it's between turnips and butter. It's got to be between.
I know, but we
turnips
can
and
still grill her. We can still nicely ask questions.
All right, you go ahead and grill her. What questions do you have? Because I'm sitting here like, yeah.
All right.
What's your favorite thing to do with the Brussels sprouts? Like cook, like with them. Like what's your favorite meal with them?
Sausages.
Sausages.
Okay, time's up. You don't have to say anything else. You can relax.
I really
Coffee,
feel like
Ashley.
it.
And you have 1 minute on the
All
clock
right, y'all.
to deliberate.
What do you think?
I don't think she likes turnip.
What do you
Who
guys think?
likes turnip?
I
Who
don't.
likes turnip?
I feel like that's gonna be the oddball one or whatever, and that's it. And like everybody hates Brussels sprouts. I mean, not everybody, but like the majority of people don't eat Brussels sprouts. And for all you people that eat Brussels sprouts, I'm very sorry if I offended you, but yuck.
I love them.
I
I'm
like
sorry,
Brussels sprouts,
Carrie,
but
but
okay,
yeah.
darling, I love you too. Love you too. I really do think it's turnip. But I mean, that's my opinion. Who likes turnip? Like it is out of the norm, so she could be tricking us with it.
Let Ashley pick this go around. Let Ashley go with her gut.
But it could be wrong too. I mean,
That's
go
fine.
for it.
Go for it. Go with your gut.
Trust your gut.
Let's go with turnips. Turnips. Final answer, Fairy.
Turnips? Okay.
Wrong. Don't yell at me.
Turnip. Let's go with turnips.
Coffee cream. What was your fib?
I hate corn. Oh my goodness, corn is gross.
Wow.
Those ones are hard because it's
It
one of
comes
them
out with
all.
whole. There's
It's
no
one of those
nutrition
things.
in that. Like,
Corn.
good job. So Ashley, you're up next.
Corn. How do you
Oh,
not like
okay.
corn?
Get in there, Ashley.
So if Ashley
Yeah.
can do
Let's
Spain,
go.
I'll get everybody else.
Let's go,
to
Ash.
do.
Take it home, Ash. Take it home, Ashley.
And if Jay, if you can come in with your team. So I'm just going to give you a quick commercial. If you're just joining us, this is Fact or Fib. It is a featured show. I'm your host. What's my name? Fairy Godmother. And we're here every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to be on the show, you can contact myself, Wuthering Heights, or Beard Raider on Instagram. And please be respectful, as this is a featured show. But also remember, don't forget to favorite my guests, all the gifters, and each other in the stream. Top gifter at the end of the stream gets a shout out on IG. There we go. We got everybody here. All right. Is everyone getting the hang of the game now?
Yes.
Great. Good. Ashley, anytime you're ready, go ahead with your
Okay.
statements.
I used to have a heart issue. I like camping. I spent Christmas in Germany in 2023.
Okay. 4 minutes on the clock. Off you go with your questions.
what heart issue?
It was an SVT, so supraventricular tachycardia.
Where did you stay in Germany?
I stayed in Munich on Christmas, and I also stayed in Bremen.
And what about camping? Did you enjoy or do you love?
I enjoy the actual camping adventure, like going out, being in a tent, enjoying the outdoors, the nature, swimming.
Is there so it's mostly a summer thing? It doesn't like seasonal. It's more seasonal than any time of the year.
Yes.
It's a seasonal thing. Okay.
Where's your favorite place you've ever camped?
Up in Vermont,
What was the park called?
Quincy Park. I think that's what it was called. It was like rainy, and when we stayed there like 2 times, I went with a bunch of friends and family go there.
Did you have to get surgery for anything for your heart?
Yes, I had an ablation.
How long was the recovery?
About 2 weeks, give or take. It might have took longer due to if it like went well.
But is that resolved, or do you still have issues with the heart?
No, I used to have it. So I had the ablation, which is burning off the extra electrolyte in my heart. So it's no longer a thing.
Oh, thank God. Yes. I'm glad to hear
Nice.
that. Anyone knows anything about Germany?
Speaking to Deutsch.
So it doesn't affect you at all, like anymore?
What
Your heart issue, after having that, you don't have any problems like with like going outdoors or anything for like camping?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. So you have full.
You have 1 minute and 40 seconds left to question.
Have you been camping do you go specific different places to camp, or is there just one particular area that you go with your family?
So we like to try different ones each year. So
Right.
I've been to Vermont, I've been to New Hampshire, I've been to one in Mass that my mom really liked. And then we're going, I think, to Pennsylvania this year because we really want to do it.
What's hello in German? How do you say hello in German?
Hello? It's HALLO.
Hello.
Just so you know. Or guten, or good morning, gut morgen. I don't know much German because my mom was born in Germany, but I never actually learned it when I went over. I used
Exactly.
Google Translate for absolutely everything.
No, it's
Thank
a great experience. I want to go there myself.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Does anybody else have any other questions or?
To confirm, this is your background and where you're from, and you went there and you've never studied German before, you know?
No, but my mom was only born there because of an army base. Like my grandfather was in the army, so she stayed there for like 2 years, not even.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's good. It's lovely. One day I want to visit. I think
I
yeah,
think
I don't.
because of the heart condition. You do. I don't
Okay,
see how
time's
it would be
up.
possible to
I'm
do
gonna
something
give you
camping if
1 minute. Sorry, you're already deliberating. You guys are way ahead of me. Sorry.
Yeah,
Bobby,
because
go.
I
Go ahead.
apologize.
No, don't
Slow
stop.
down,
Go ahead.
Coffee. Slow down.
I mean, I understand the
It's the Tim Hortons cheer for me.
Is everyone leaning one way or what do you, Johnny? What's your leaning towards?
I'm gonna say camping because the way she explained the camping was way too cookie cutter. Like, and that's not always like it seemed kind of, I don't know. That's just me.
I get it.
I get that. I'm ex-military, so I understand being in a random country. I was in Korea in 2011 randomly, so.
I think camping too.
And Coffee, you are thinking.
I think camping because of her health, like knowing health background and stuff. I think it's camping.
Right. All right. I feel the same way. I think there's something about camping. Like you guys are talking about the vegetables. I don't see an enjoyment.
The vegetables is crazy to me that y'all both did that.
Okay, Jay, I need your final answer, please. What do you think Ashley's fib is?
I believe that Ashley's fib is camping.
Camping. Ashley, what was your fib?
They got it right. I hate camping with a giant passion.
I
have gone camping.
I was like, it's too good. It's too good. I'm like, she's selling it too good. I'm like, nah.
I didn't know how much. I did actually have a heart issue though. Like it actually was.
No,
miserable.
yeah, for sure.
That I believe because you explained it. I work in health.
I'm like, I've been camping and I don't like camping. So.
That's what I'm saying. It was perfect. It was perfect.
So,
you gotta have like, and you like the weird stuff with it too. When you do like that, like camping, you're just like, yeah, that was too cookie cutter.
I don't like camping. I'm a glamper. But,
no, yeah, sure.
So Johnny, this is the position your team's now in. Okay.
Oh no, it's the clutch moment. Is it the clutch moment?
So if you fool the other team with your statements, you will win the game. If they guess it, you will tie the game up, and then I become the tiebreaker. So
nice.
Moment of truth. I will get everyone to exit except for Johnny, and then we'll have T-Dog come back in with his team for the final round.
It's the final round.
And you are the man in the hot seat. This happens more often than you think.
There you go.
Oh! Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't think that they were going to have... I didn't think to go... I guess I went a little bit extra with mine.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
When she said the tomatoes, and I was like, man, that was smart. Like, I didn't think about that. Like, that's an easy description.
This is
and
my
then
second time
when she
doing
did
Carrie's
hers,
show.
I was okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
maybe
maybe
I should have been here for that. Yeah, like,
it makes a difference, doesn't it?
blew my mind when you said it. I was like, oh wow, I was
my third time.
She was really good. Dolly was great with it. I'm sorry, guys. I let you down. We got this.
No, you're good.
Be quiet. We love you.
Okay, Johnny, are you ready?
Yes, I had to write them. I had to
Off
write them
you
all
go
down.
anytime you're ready.
All right.
Yeah, I got mine down too.
The first concert I went to was Ozzy Osbourne in 2001. I spent my 21st birthday in Florida at MTV's summer break in 2008, and I got married to my first wife in rock climbing shoes and plaid shorts in 2013.
Ooh, red flag. All right. 4 minutes is on the clock. T-Dog, you and your team, start your questioning.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, I
Wow.
should have just said tomatoes and corn. I don't know. Yeah, it took me all night, y'all. But anyways, go ahead.
Where was the Aussie concert? Where was the Aussie concert?
Buffalo Blue Cross Arena.
Did you go with anyone?
Yeah. Who'd you go with?
My mom.
Okay.
How old were you?
20. You already said that.
14.
When you went to the concert, I mean.
14.
And you said that concert was when?
2001.
Stop! Don't do the math. Don't make it like.
Yeah, that's why I like I said, I put a lot of effort into this for some reason.
Wait, how old are you right now?
I'll be 38 this year.
Do anyone want to fact check that? Let's all make sure
Okay.
the math adds up.
You don't good at me.
It's like calculator. Hold on.
Yeah. How old was you when you got married?
The
How old
first
was-
time.
First wife.
Yeah, 25? Yeah, 25.
You said that
Where
was
did
when?
you-
What year was that?
Yeah, 2013. Yeah, 25. Yeah.
Where'd you meet this girl?
Huh?
Where'd you meet her?
I met her through a friend.
A friend from where? Like on
A
the
friend-
app?
No, this app was not around.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, no. But well, no, it probably was. That was probably when. Yeah, but no. Yeah, I met it through a friend. So,
Yeah.
friend of a friend.
In the Florida, how old was you when you did the Florida?
21. It was my 21st birthday.
What-
In
what-
2008,
what
he
was that?
said, and he's
What-
38. You want to do math?
We're not getting close here. We need to move on from
It
that.
worked though. It
Move
did.
on,
Come on, guys in chat. You guys gonna do
I'm
math
thinking-
for us? He's 38. It was in 2008, and he was 21.
Someone
Let's
just
go.
math.
Bring out them
April.
calculators.
Oh my
I
God,
think
it's
I remember
Thanos
that,
in
but
here.
It's everybody just like.
I was always ask a question. now.
It adds up. Thank you.
I was just ask a question. now. I think
Thank you,
I already got
Savage.
my
Thank
answer.
you.
Okay, we need.
I think I've already got my answer. You guys can ask questions. I've got mine.
Are you married now? Because you
There's
said
1 minute
first.
left.
I'm
Are you
ready.
married now?
Yes, I'm married now. Technically. So.
Why?
Technically. Why technically?
It's a long story.
Okay, sorry, that's first. Any other questions, people?
Tell me more about this Ozzy concert. Like, what was your favorite song that he played? And
Well, obviously, Crazy Train. And when
yeah.
I went there, he had like a cross on the stage, and he had like Santa Claus was on there. He was on fire.
Okay. I think I've heard of Aussie concerts doing that. So I mean, what was your first wife's name? What was her name?
What?
What was her name? What was the first wife's name?
Rachel.
Rachel. Okay.
Time's up.
is
All right,
it my turn to go?
Johnny.
Is it my turn to go with my gut, guys?
I didn't tell you.
She's
I'm
like,
gonna be
We know I
You have 1
Is it
minute
my
on
turn
the
to go with
clock.
my gut?
it was better than, yeah.
Johnny?
Johnny's
I'm
definitely been
thinking-
married before.
Don't go with my
Just
gut. I'm already wrong, and I've already let you guys down.
Johnny's
So,
definitely been married. So that one's X'd out here, as far as I'm concerned.
okay.
I'm going with number 1 because I literally trust Alpha like with my life. So
What's number one again?
the Ozzy concert, the arena doesn't exist.
And I feel like if he's taking somebody, it's not going to be his mom.
Yeah, you have a point there. To a concert? But he
I'm
was
like-
young. He was
At
young.
least his dad or somebody, not his mom.
No, but
That's
T-Dog,
fine.
he was young. Remember, he said he was only like 14. So technically, you can't go to a concert without a parent
That is
at that
true.
age.
Okay.
Unless he's
I
not
know
Okay.
you, but I really,
Okay.
I'm like, I really trust Alpha with this right now. So
Okay.
I'm
I'll
going
go
with
with it.
one.
Alpha is good.
Answer.
I'll
I'm
trust
going
All
Alpha.
with
right,
one.
y'all. Ashley, what do you think?
I'd go with it. I'd
Ozzy. Ozzy, final answer.
Ozzy,
Ozzy
final
Osbourne, final answer.
All right. Johnny, what was your
Ozzy.
fib?
We're going with Ozzy.
So my fib was that I did not spend my 21st birthday at the MTV Spring Break in 2008.
You
There's
won
that.
the game for your team.
Okay.
Bam.
4-2, correct? 4-2, correct, Weathering?
yeah.
All right. Congratulations.
Honestly, I'm not
Sorry,
mad.
you
This
guys
is-
did a great job.
Where's the
I
arena?
would have been wrong.
Don't anyone leave, because I'm going to get you to talk about yourself.
We're gonna talk about us.
Congratulations to both
I
of
would have been
you.
wrong too. I was gonna say more. So I would have been wrong too.
I hope you had fun. And
That was awesome.
while we're going
That was
through
good.
and meeting our guests, I will call the top streamer for the top gifter at the end of that. Thank you very much. So Johnny, you're at the top. When do you start? Like, do you stream? When do you stream? Do you have stuff coming up?
No.
Johnny.
I'm normally a box goblin. I just hang out in people's boxes that I,
Box
sometimes.
goblin, okay.
So other than that, but yeah, we just hang out. We wander a little bit from here to there. So, but
Great. Well, thank you for coming on the show.
yeah.
It was
You want
great.
me to switch out so that
Yeah,
someone?
we'll get,
Okay.
Congratulations on the
Jay's
dub.
All right,
Mexican and coffee cream.
Peace out, bro.
T-Dog
All right.
to the big
T-Dog.
box. T-Dog to the big box.
Go ahead, T-Dog.
What's up, y'all? I am T-Dog. I try to stream. Do what? I try to stream 3 to 4 days a week, a lot of times on the weekends, but a lot of times I'm just in the comments, just Ashley stream, Darla stream, everybody else stream, I'm more of a gifted than a streamer, but I do stream. Yeah.
And do you do auctions?
And I've got nothing coming up, no auctions or anything. So,
Great. Well,
nothing
thanks.
coming up. Not playing right now. So
Thanks for
Bye.
playing again. It was nice to see you. Thank you. And Jay, do you want to request the box too? Dolly, the top of your head.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knocked my phone over, and that's what that buzz noise was. My other phone went boop, and then yeah.
That was
No,
funny.
just ripple effect.
So top badge, Dee Dolly.
So I'm a very sporadic streamer. You typically catch me around mid-morning. Sometimes you might catch me at night. Again, I'm very sporadic. I'm a very come hang out, tell me about your day kind of streamer. If you're tired of the toxicity, because there's a lot of it here, I'm a very chill place to hang out. Other than that, I have an auction next Friday, 9:35 p.m. Eastern. Fairy, it's always a pleasure. I appreciate you having me.
Always a pleasure to have you.
I'm like, I had a blast. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you guys around.
Yeah, that's great. And thank you for coming. Ashley, Jay's having a hard time getting in.
So I'm Ashley, obviously. I do have the Battle Royale. It's on June 5th. It starts June 5th. It's at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time. If you want to come watch, support anything, just watching is always fun. It's always nice to see that people are there. And then I stream mostly every night, 9 to 9:30ish Eastern at night, and then I go till midnight most of the time. And thanks for having me. It was fun.
Thank you for coming. Make sure everybody favorites all of the guests, please, and all of the gifters and each other. Jay is just having a hard time getting in. Thank you, Ashley, for coming. It was a pleasure. and Miss Coffee Cream Canadian. Tell us about
Hi,
you.
I'm Coffee, not an addict. Not
Oh,
an
I can't
addict.
hear
I
you
like
at
long
all.
walks. Hello?
Can you hear her? Ah! You can hear? Okay, it's just me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't stream. I am a box troll with Johnny and Jay. But thank you for having me, and I appreciate the other team showing up as well. It was nice hanging out with you guys. And
thank you for coming and playing. I really appreciate it. Jay, are we going to try and get you in here one more time? Wow. I'm glad the glitching didn't start till the end.
Oh,
yay!
good.
It's been glitching for months.
No, I know that's, yeah. Hopefully they can take care of that. Over the winter, I started consistently streaming. I say about from October till recently, and it's from 3 o'clock Eastern time till about 7, 8. And then I come back on at 12 o'clock and I stay on for a couple hours. My stream is mostly, which is what VOR is Voice of Reason. I'm basically there just to lend a friendly ear to someone that needs somebody to talk to with the app. And as I've gotten to grow on the app, I realized that a lot of people don't have somebody to turn to. And at the end of the day, you know, just if they need to have somebody listen to their stories and validate that they're going through something or anything, they are always more than welcome to message me on IG or, you know, let me know to come on and I'll log in just to, I call it FaceTiming. That's how I see it because it's more or less is a one-on-one conversation that I get with the people that I've gotten to know. So that's more or less
Nice.
how my stream is, yes.
That's great. And do you do anything? Are you doing an auction or anything coming up? Or?
Oh, no auction. As of right now, I'm just enjoying my time and I'm going to start getting to know more people on the app. And, you know, I appreciate so much for, bringing me onto the show and having me introduce you, my two great friends that I have. And it was a pleasure and we truly enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Oh, well, thank you, Jay. I know we tried to organize this for months and months and months, and yeah. I'm so glad we finally got you on. So thank you so much for coming on. Please, everybody, favorite Jay Carr.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Have a blessed night, everyone. Take care.
You too. Good night. And I can't ever read, or it won't let me see the top gifter on here. It's ticking me off. Hold on. It's terrible. Raider Brian is the top gifter. J. Carr second. Cupcake Kelsey. Samuel Fax. Sofa King. Emoji J. Lulu Lola. Ashley T. MC. Wuthering Heights are the top 10. Thank you so much, everybody. And Raider Brian, if you're still here, I need you to send me a photo on IG. Please. Please, please. If you don't have me favorited already, it's Fairy Godmother 63. So the show is officially non-featured. Yeah, the featured's off now, so we can play. But good show. Really good show. I know. There's Rondaroo. They're stumbling over each other now. The fairies. Hey, Holiday King. Nice to see you. Blue Nails. I'm glad you came by, Raider Brian, because you obviously enjoyed being on the show. I saw Sofa in here. I like doing it. It's fun. I wish we that was one of the best shows for not having glitches. I wonder if I can see if I go portrait mode and I have an echo. So I can't do verses. That's why I sit outside during the day, because I can't do verses. It won't matter, Carl. Like I was testing it all day today. Thank you, Jimmy. Someone thinks, and we're gonna do it tomorrow, is that my cache and cookies need clearing out. Does that make any sense? That's what they think it might be. So thank you, Holiday. Carl, where were you all day? I saw you lurking in my stream. Why didn't you say hello? Oh, moving the pigs? Moving those. Has everybody left me now? 400 and what? KSs? I don't know what that means. Thanks, Brian. If you're still here, I see it. Hello.
Do you not know what a 401k is?
Well, that's American.
Oh, I thought you called it 401k. Yeah, it basically retirement. So I had to, because the government has a new scheme where they'll put in 1% and then you have to put in 1%.
Yeah, well, that's what we call our Canadian pension plan.
Yeah, so now you have to move everyone over to the government scheme. Otherwise, you fuck the people over pretty much.
Oh.
So we've been moving people over to that. Yeah.
Cool. So you have to do that?
I help with that. I don't do that. The accountant does that, but I bring people in. They have to sign that they agree to go on to that because, you know, usually it's a basic, so you pay normally, so the company pays in. But now what the government have been doing for a while now is they'll put in a certain amount and then you'll put in a certain amount. So if the person puts in, I don't know, £50 a week, you then have to double it. So
I get it. Yeah.
It's been boring as shit.
Thanks, Holiday. Oh, you guys all came in to support Jay. That was good.
I came in like I do when I'm awake every time that you show's on.
Yes, you do. Aren't the pretty fairies nice? It's getting a little bit crowded up here. I'm missing my number one. They haven't made her fairy yet.
Very crowded. Who's your number one?
This week is Nick's Shadow.
Can't you have them where they come in and out? So you have like 3 on at a time?
Yes, I can. I can. I can group them. Yeah. But then I have to, what I'm trying to do is, I just downloaded, you might know this app. It's called, I just downloaded it. It's called Stream Deck.
Oh, I know Stream Deck, yeah.
But it's on my phone.
It's an app, is that?
Yeah, but see, like, watch. I don't want to show. So look at, I have right now on here my purple throne room.
Oh, it actually looks like a Stream Deck.
I'm giving away my disco auction scene, but see, it just switches. I use the phone to do it though. Instead of having to go into OBS, I can just click it.
I knew Stream Deck used to be like a thing you plugged into your computer and you could set it up to have
it. It is, but this way you can do it on your phone and it's just so much easier.
It's crazy.